Now we go to our first alert forecast with First Alert meteorologist Brian Schofield. Hot, hot, hot.
Right.
Those temperatures behind you, the red just tells you everything, right?
My tie was white earlier. It just got heated up
Yeah,
over there.
that's
Over all
right.
this. Oh, yesterday, obviously hottest day. Hit 103 officially, but so many areas hit 105, even 106 yesterday. That might have been our top temperature. I think it was Fair Oak, something like that. Yeah. So we had plenty of areas: Roseville, Lincoln, Rockland hitting 105 yesterday. A few areas did check in with 104 or so. But generally, we expected today the temperatures to come down, and they have done so. Right now, 95 degrees. No surprise that the temperatures will be down, especially when you add in a little cloud cover, you add in a little humidity as well. It does stifle the numbers. It stifled them a little bit yesterday. They could have gotten really out of hand. Watching several fires, obviously the one in the Picket Fire in Napa, this one is the one that really producing some smoke and haze, and that'll extend all the way up through Sutter County, parts of Colusa, Lake County as well. So you can see that on the smoke plume projection forecast right there to about 8 p.m. on Sunday. I want to step out of the way so you see the flow of wind and why it's sending some obviously through the Delta down to the south and some up to the north. That's the way the Delta works, as you know. But in general, we're getting that big southerly component with these storms. So there'll still be a lot of haze in the surrounding areas as well. Look at all those lightning strikes. High pressure is really built in strong. It's pumping up that monsoon moisture that we've been talking so much about. And there it is. And you can see those clouds getting dragged in. So for tonight, we're expecting partly cloudy skies across the area. But what are our chances of grabbing some of those thunderstorms and getting them here? It's always been a concern. They'll be in the foothills, but let's see what we can do to get them closer by. We don't really want that to happen, but we know there'll be some added moisture coming up through Modesto, so you folks there, maybe even Stockton getting a little lone wildcat storm there. So don't count it out if you look down to the south and you see some lightning strikes that feel close by. It's not out of the realm of possibility. You see the time frame? That would be late tonight. And then in the overnight hours, it looks like areas like Jackson and maybe up to Pollock Pines, out through Auburn, Lake of the Pines as well, could actually see some thunder boomers overnight into Sunday, and then most of Sunday it's out toward the east through Lake Tahoe and generally out through Nevada. All right, that's your futurecast, but let's take a look at numbers now. We got those 60s, even some 70s overnight as we expected. So it's not even the overnight lows that are the biggest concern. Obviously, it's those afternoon highs. And even though we're calling for 97 locally, I think there'll be some other areas that see low 100s like Colusa, probably even up to Chico as well. But down to the south, Stockton, you'll be right in line with our temperatures there. So we are expecting them to drop next week, and that's because high pressure breaks down. We don't have a naturally cooling system that drops in and stays in. Not necessarily, it'll be offshore, but for high pressure to finally get out of the way a little bit and weaken, that's a nice plus for us to see the temperatures come back down again. So look at that, seeing those 80s, which were 90s in the foothills. Still, we'll keep those thunderstorms in at least through early next week for the Sierra, and 70s because of the thunderstorms. The temperatures have come down greatly, but they'll actually cool down even better next week sans the thunderstorms. All right, back to you, Madison.